If you had the opportunity to sit with one of those freelancers, maybe it's the hopeful freelancer that's tuning into today's episode, what advice would you give them so that they can get started successfully in this new endeavor?
Depending on where you're coming into things, I think depending on what stage of career you are, and also what factors are external of your job. So family factors, health factors, economic factors, all those things have to come into play. And I think the transition that really takes place and is taking place is this transition as us as a worker is really kind of transitioning to like me as a business. So it's not like I am Maari a worker. I am Maari KC Incorporated, employee number one, employee of one, business of one. And what I choose to partner myself with, if I choose to partner myself with a full-time company, that's great. If I choose to go at it as an independent, then that's great. But I need to think of myself first as a business, and that includes building a runway. So knowing how much money I need to make to pay myself, to pay my bills, to keep the lights on, pay for the car, all the things. I need to have an understanding of what my budget looks like first and foremost. Because you don't want to jump off day one and be like, I have to make my entire salary to cover my costs and not really have an idea of what your expenses might look like. So I would say start with a budget, start with a plan, and build yourself some runway. Give yourself 2, 3 months, 4 months if possible, just in case you have some ups and downs. There is that learning curve of learning like how to find clients, how to close a client, and then you work a job, invoice for a job, and then get paid for a job. So building out that space is really the first step. And then starting to identify your clients, go after them, feel comfortable, selling yourself, pitching yourself. That's a big process to kind of get over for a lot of people who have never actually had to sell their services directly to a client.